finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Giants of Rio de Janeiro. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And to a vibrant drum beat, we are underway here in Rio. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down at 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, that's defended. It's tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. On play action, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Yellow.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
I don't need to. Let's go, little lady. Attack.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Now Mahomes. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow! Right side!
Again, it's Barkley. To about the 26 here.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Of course, you want to find the end zone, but, you know, you go on the road, you get 3 points. I think you take it.
Yeah, pretty good start to the day for them, don't you think? Right? You go out there, get the 3 points. Now, look, it's not going to silence this crowd. It might take a...
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
3rd and goal.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Colston Loveland there to make the grab. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now here's Mahomes. He lets it go deep for Olave. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Colston Loveland already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Herbert. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Front, he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And this one complete to Smith. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Man. Across midfield before going out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Right to
looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Noel from a yard out. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 21, Buccaneers 3.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to get get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Yeah. On that.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Patrick going to change the play. Up the middle with Barkley.
It's taken out for Barkley, though. He moved.
He's going to get this down inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Giants are going to take over.
I seen this. I'm like, damn, floated that motherfucker.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going up all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Copy.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
You right there. No.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
But you're not going to stop that shit, bro. This ain't going to stop it.
And now they'll shift things around.
So you try to stop it, I'm going to just juke your ass. You run up. See the little nigga running the ball?
So after
the INT,
here's Mahomes. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The coverage finds him on Campbell.
Attack! Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. A comfortable 4th-quarter lead. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
That nigga was right there. I ain't like he playing defense.
Enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind
That's
the
my
line
fucking
of
defense,
scrimmage.
boy.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Ugh, good shit.
For Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bucs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Ooh, I try to beat it,
Just a
man.
yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Powering his way forward. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Giants. Devontae Smith, 50 yards. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Ooh.
He completes it to Olave.
Position.
First
Good
catch of the
effort.
new season for him, and he picks up the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 39-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Ooh.
And that one into the hands of Brown.
I picked the nigga. He stopped moving.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. De'Ami Brown, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Oh, shoot.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes. And they're going to get
That was a nut.
caught in the end zone and that cuts the lead a bit further.
18. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. I don't know no better when I got Richard E.
Nation. 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black.